Yo, what is good YouTube? Today we are back with another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet VGC video, and in today's video we're going to be looking at my first 3 games from the Wide League Tour that happened earlier today. Now, as you can see in front of you, this is a team that me and the homie Wood and I did build. Now, this is a team we actually didn't end up getting in game until like 10-15 minutes before the tournament, so we actually didn't really get to do any testing with it. But as you can see, it is a Talon Tusk team, as I like to call it. Basically, the core of the team is Talonflame, Great Tusk, and Fluttermane. Basically, I think they just complement each other really well. Obviously, having stuff like the Priority Tailwind for Great Tusk, obviously you're able to throw off the EQs. Just a really strong core. And then to pair with it, we went with the D-Knight, Glamora, and Iron Bundles. Now, this basically just Iron Bundles like gives us speed control without Tailwind. Dragonite really helps match up into Armarouge and DD, and then Glamora for me was just kind of like a meta pick. I think this mon is really slept on, and I expect it to have really good performances in tournaments coming up. So yeah, I'll give you guys a little spoiler. I did top cut this event. I won't tell you where I finished just yet. You'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we'll jump into the video now, and of course, guys, as always, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But yeah, let's jump into the battles. All right, so game 1 here, we're actually up against Hard Trick Room. It's funny, I was literally just telling Winston Knight how I really hope I don't get any Trick Room teams, because our Trick Room matchup is not great. This team we basically just finished building about 5 minutes ago. And I am really scared. So I can only see one real route for us here, and that's going to be Fluttermane plus D-Knight. Basically, our game plan is to try to pick up this Farfrig turn 1. And then just, yeah, kind of pray. I think Great Tusk here is also pretty damn good. I also really like Glamora. Oh, yeah, I don't think I want Bundle here. Let's have a look at his Terra. So he's Terra Water, Normal Terra Dark, Terra Fire Sylveon. Yeah, I think this is the team. Because he's also Terra Steel Hariyama. And then, yeah, I think just having the Power Gem and whatnot in the back is also really good for Glim. Talonflame is definitely not good here. Iron Bundle does give me an option into a Moongus, but I don't love it. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. But basically, I need to see how much damage my Dragonite is going to do here. Good night. So my Dragonite clicking a 252 Adamant Dragon Claw. So this is the exact lead I predicted. It was basically the only lead my opponent could bring into us. There is a chance I'm actually going to pick up here. So, oh, I need to calc my Moonblast right now. Fuck, okay. So what's that? It looks like 45. Fluttermane. Going for a Moonblast. According to this, there's actually a roll. I'm going to just Terror this. I think that's my only play. And Declaw. My opponent doesn't have Protect here. Let's see if he goes... Oh, I'm the one tearing, of course. Okay, so yeah, my opponent doesn't have Protect here on this Frigoraph. A Type of Voice, Shadow Ball, Trick Room, Helping Hand. I'm expecting this is probably going to be a fake out into my D-Knight, although he does know I'm in a focus. And it all comes down to what this does, basically, here. So the Wide Guard comes out. That is more than fine. He has my team. I don't run Dazzling Gleam. What? Oh, and that is some damage. Okay, and we get the KO. Okay, that is huge for us. My opponent has my team. Why did he... He knows I don't have Dazzling Gleam. He mustn't have read it. Wow, okay, that's rogue. That kicks in, but this is more than fine now. I am anticipating the Terra of Steel to come out here. Potentially. We do have the AV here, so we can definitely just stall out a turn and see what our opponent wants to do. And then I think we'll just fire off an E-Speed into the Sylveon here. Get some chip down. The Sylveon does have Protect. Protect, Yawn, Hyper Voice, and Terra Blast, which isn't too bad for us. He doesn't have Quick Attack. Definitely curious to see what he does here. I definitely feel like this is just going to be a Terra Steel coming out of Hariyama if I had to guess. I don't see why you would ever go Terra Fire right now, but the Terra Steel, yep, okay, that's good. We can low kick it next turn. I probably should have low kicked this turn, actually. I just didn't want to risk it. But we still have Glamora in the back for Sylveon, which is good. So we can kind of just start to ignore the Sylveon now, I think, and look to put pressure into the Hariyama. The Hariyama also doesn't have Protect too, which is really good. Really good for us, at least. We're also AV, so we definitely live one of these here. Yummy, nutritious, and delicious. Oh, he gets the throat spray off, actually. That's not good. We do have that Tusk in the back though as well. He goes for the knock instead of the... Actually, yeah, my opponent doesn't have a move for that. Do I want to reserve this? I mean, we don't really need to reserve it at this point. I think we just look to pick up the Sylveon here. Is it worth the Sylveon? I'm basically just like tossing and turning because I know like a low kick will just put Hariyama in range of Great Tusk. Yeah, I kind of want to split my damage in case of a protect here. Because, like, the Hyper Voice is definitely going to pick up, and yeah. Okay, this is really good, because Hariyama doesn't get a KO here. And, like, he can knock off my Focus Sash all he wants. His only other move is Drain Punch that he can use here, and he just doesn't want to drain either of my mons, so... Low kick comes out, that's really good. That's a lot of damage. That crit? Man, like, this is like my first time using D9 and S2. I did not think that was going to kill ever there. I'm so glad I split. Like, I'm so glad I split. And what comes out last here? It is the Great Tusk. The Great Tusk is a Assault Vest set. So, you don't have Terra, sir. I could always just go with the, I could go with the BM play here, but there's no point. And then we can just... Is there any point in Ice Spinnering this? Like, I'm pretty confident Moonblast picks this up. Oh, look, we'll cast it. We'll put it into it just in case. But this game should just be over at this point. Moonblast comes out. It picks up. Fluttermane, you're an absolute monster of a Pokemon, man. And then the Ice Spinner coming out. That's a lot of damage. Hyper Voice will pick up the D-Knight here, but Fluttermane is strong. But I think we look pretty good showing game 1 here. Go to the Glamora here just to make sure the game's done. I mean, look, I get the Terra Steel in front of me there, but if you don't have any, like, if you don't have a Steel move, I do think they definitely threw with that there. But, alright, that should just be GG. Probably going to cancel if I had to guess. Alright, they'll give me the win. To win the KO. That's game 1 down. 1-0. Good start so far. But yeah, we'll go to the next one, I guess. Okay, so I'm thinking for this matchup, does actually look kind of difficult here. I think Talon Flutter is my lead for sure, just to put on a lot of pressure here and force my opponent to do some things that maybe they don't want to do. And then how do I want to follow this up? So I think D-Knight in the back could be kind of good. Tusk is also really nice here, actually. Do I want Tusk? I think Tusk is just really good here. Do I want my bundle? I think Glim actually could be really good here too. Yeah, I think Terra Grass Glim in the back is like really good. Is this the set I want to go with? Bundle. I don't think Bundle's amazing here. Bundle does give me my best answer to a Moongus though. But I think Terra Grass is really good. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. So basically, the game plan here is... I'm hoping it's either going to be like Flutter Bundle or it's going to be... Hands Bundle or something along those lines. We'll have to wait and see what they do here, obviously. But the big question here... is, I guess, how do I answer what they do? Okay, so they go for the Hands Flutter. So this does kind of put me in an awkward position where I do feel like I'm... Because, like, the... I think I actually have to go the Terra Ghost here. The issue here would be, I guess, a double... They are Sash themselves... I think we go the... Now, you know what? I think the Terra Ghost Willow and then the... Is the Protect ever worth it here? I think this is the right play because we can... What I'm guessing we're going to see here is definitely Fake Out into that slot plus Moonblast. Not Moonblast, sorry, Shadow Ball, but I'm kind of hoping they actually went for the double into my other slot. Just knowing that I can't kill them here with anything. Do we see the fake out? Okay, so we don't see the fake out, so yeah. I definitely think I should have protected here. That was a crit. Unfortunate. That didn't really matter. Power Gem into the Talon. So that's actually... I did not see they had Power Gem. That is rogue. The Willow comes out, so that's really, really good for me. Because now we're in a position where we can actually just look to click... Oh, actually, no, we can't protect Talon. What am I saying? The Wild Charge, and then so that should drop us... Oh, actually, it doesn't drop us to our stash. Of course, we burnt him. Okay, so I need to put myself into a situation here where I can actually get... Ah, okay, this is rough. I think it's a speed tie. Definitely think the Shadow Ball's coming into Talon here. Do I go for the... This is really tough. Because the thing here is I could just straight up lose both Mons and all I get out of it. I think this is the only play. Okay, I won the speed tie. Either I won the speed ties or they're just not max speed. One of the two. But that's really, really important. Because now he can only take one. I kind of hope he takes the Talonflame here. But we'll see, we'll see. And the Wild Charge into the Flutter. Okay. That's not the worst. Our ways of dealing with it are pretty minimal, unfortunately. I guess we can kind of just ignore that for now anyway, right? I think Glamora in the back with Protect is going to be really important. Alright, so the only thing really to worry about here would be a bundle. Frost. I'm guessing this is the bundle. So the bundle actually does outspeed everything on my team besides Talonflame, which is the issue here. Oh, is it ever worth this? Ah. I feel like I'm just going to lose the game right here. I think I'm just going for the EQ. This is so risky. I don't like this. Because the issue is I'm just going to KO myself. I need the Hydro Pump to miss here. Oh, wait, what? Terra Water. He's got Terra Blast. My god, my opponent's got some rogue stuff, man. Oh, you're kidding me. Because this Terra Blast is probably just going to pick up now, isn't it? Please tell me the EQ comes out first and kills at least the left slot. Okay. That doesn't KO though. Don't freeze. At least kill bundle, please. Okay, it killed the bundle, but I'm in a really bad spot now. It all comes down to what my opponent's last one is. Yeah, I think I've thrown here. If it's Arcanine, there's a chance. What was my only other play there? I guess just protecting there was always the play. That was a bad choke. Because yeah, if I'd protected there and got the Brave Bird off, there was a chance. But I guess the good thing here is... Like, oh... Is there a good thing here? Please be Arcanine. It's King Gambit, you're kidding me. Yeah, I don't actually have anything to touch the Gambit. This is GG. Damn, dude. Oh, because the worst part there is like, that was a bad choke, right? Because all I needed was the other homeboy to stay alive and I could have won. If I just protected there, I think I would have won the game. Because Glamora was always picking up right and then he would have had to like run a sucker punch to try to kill, which he might not have got. Oh well, GG. Not a good game by me though. I really poorly played that one, I think. How else could I have changed that though? Alright, so... Unfortunately, we have a very, very annoying aggressive opening game. A very annoying team from my opponent here. They've got the side spam, which is really scary. So How do I want to do this? I think D-Knight on lead has to come here. It's just like my best lead into my opponent. And then I'm kind of leaning towards a Flutter main right now, I think. Do I want Flutter? Because what are their Terras? They are Terra Fairy, Terra Grass. Yeah, I think Flutter on lead's honestly not too bad. Great Tusk in the back is also pretty good if they go the Trick Room route. Because like my opponent could just go like the Amoonguss Hands here for the Trick Room, which I don't mind. And I don't really have a good answer here. Wondering if my own bundle is the play. No, I think I like Lamora a little more here. This feels so scary playing without either form of speed control, but I think this is the play. I think my opponent definitely brings the Trick Room mode into me. Probably a little silly to assume he's going to bring the Trick Room mode, but we're about to find out, eh? Yeah, I think Scythe Spam plus Amoonguss Hands is just like way too good into me. And unfortunately for me, I have to lead D-Knight here, even if, and if they go something like bundle plus main, then I'm in a bit of freaking trouble. But it's okay. I'm sure we'll get out of this one, all right? So they go with Hands Amoonguss. So Hands Amoonguss, Hands Armourouge. Not what I expected, actually. So the good news here is we can't get faked out, which is really, really nice. It is Terra Grass Hands, Terra Grass Armourouge. So the Shadow Ball into the left slot does actually feel pretty safe. The only issue here is he can set Trick Room, right? Yeah, so this is Trick Room, which makes me want to stay in and just fire a Dragon Claw into this slot too. I think Dragon Claw plus Shadow Ball's the play. Ice Spinner could have been like a sick call here, but we're about to find out. Okay, and he just doesn't Terra, which means that might just be dead. Yeah, okay. We'll take that. So that's really good. My opponent not going for the Wild Charge. So the Fake Out there, meaning he's probably going Wild Charge is also really good. That's decent chip onto hands. And the Wild Charge coming out. This is really good. Drops us to our Sash almost. Wait. That didn't put me in on my Sash. That mustn't be max attack. Okay. Oh, he's a Sword Dance variant. Yeah, okay, so he's not max attack. That is more than fine to me. Alright, so my opponent, does he have Dazzling Gleam? Yeah, okay, so my opponent does have D-Gleam. That's kind of what I'm expecting to come out here. I really need that slot to die. I think we can just, I think we have to go Terra Normal this turn. Then I guess we may as well just click the Ice Spinner, and then we just click... I think we click Protect here, seeing if my opponent does want to go for the Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam here. Because if he goes for the Terra Fairy this turn, then it puts us in a really good spot with E-Speed next turn. Yep, okay, sick. He could also Drain Punch to cover here, but it's more than fine if he... Actually, is it more than fine? Oh, look, we're about to find out. I'm pretty sure, even if he Drain... Actually, the Drain Punch plus D-Gleam probably actually does pick up here. But what I really need is to put this thing in range of my E-Speed next turn, so I can look to pick up with the Moonblast onto the hand slot. Dazzling Gleam comes out. Alright, come on, D-Knight, tank this, baby. This is just a... It is actually a choice spec set. Wait, I wonder... Actually, no, I couldn't risk it. Okay. Just tell me it's not... Oh, that's a lot of damage. And it is the Drain Punch, so he does pick up that KO. That is not good for me, boys. I am being punished here for also not having my my iron bundles in the back. Alright, so we lose our D-Knight, but that's okay. So how do we want to play this from here? My opponent doesn't have anything to touch the Glamora, right? Well, he is stuck on the D-Gleam here. So I think what I do here is I definitely look to split my attacks and hope we... Oh. Do we have to go for the Speed Tie here? I think going for the Speed Tie is definitely our best play. We just go Sludge Bomb here and we just go Moonblast here. right? Is that the play? Yeah, always go Moonblast here, I think. Because, yeah, indeed he could have come in on the Shadow Ball, but a Moongus could definitely come in here on the Moonblast. I think okay, and I won the speed tie. That's huge. Okay, that's huge. Man, we've won a lot of speed ties today. Okay, so this is really good because he can only take 1 KO, which I'm gonna guess is probably the Flutter Mane here. And if he takes the Flutter Mane, we have Protect plus Earthquake next turn, which is really good. And he doesn't actually take the KO. Oh, that's a throw by my opponent. What's he got in the back? It has to be Bundle, right? If it's Bundle, I'm in trouble. Actually, am I in trouble if it's Bundle? Okay, it's Indeedee. That's sick. So we're still not out of the woods just yet, but the good news here is we do obviously have the ability to just click Earthquake now and win the game as long as we get enough chip here into Indeedee. Alright, yeah, this one, I think this is bagged up now. Because all we do is we Sludge Bomb left and we Moonblast right. Oh, I should have clicked Perish. Nah, actually, no, Perish wasn't ever the play. And they just give me the hands. Okay, so they don't go for the Follow Me. Interesting, they must be going for a Trick Room here. Is it Trick Room? Show me the Trick Room. Oh, they go straight Psychic into Glamora. Okay, so they get that KO. That is more than fine, though. Great. Oh, he crit. Crit definitely didn't matter there. But we should be in a position now where Tusk hopefully outspeeds this, and we're just able to pick up the KO here. Because he shouldn't, like, the only way my opponent potentially wins this is if he actually outspeeds Tusk and the double doesn't pick up, but I am just kind of relying on the double to pick up. He doesn't have Terra, he went Terra Fairy, right? So it just doesn't matter what we click here. We just go Headlong, we go Moonblast, and we win the game here. Moonblast comes out. Oh god, we actually might not have won this if he picks up the Tusk here. But now Tusk picks up. GG. GG well played to my opponent. Good game, definitely scary. I think they made the mistake of not terroring Armarouge turn 1. I think if they, like, obviously I think we covered for it, and, you know, I don't know the calc on it. We maybe still just pick up anyway with the Shadow Ball there, but giving me the Armarouge for free like that, I think is where my opponent really just threw that one. But GG, I think that puts us now to 3-1, so we're not doing too bad. But yeah, I guess we'll jump into the next one.